This is a Fujifilm X-T1 with the Pentax 200mm f4 Super Takumar lens. Let's check it out. I've just parked up at the mighty Aston Villa Football Club. I wanted to do this from the Holt End side, but the car park's closed. I'm here because I want to test out my new Super Takumar 200mm f4 lens. It's an M42 fit, but of course I'm going to fit that to my X-T1. So what I need first of all is my M42 to FX adapter. If you want, I'll put a link to that below, but it's a nice standard thing. It's fully manual. Make sure you keep the Allen key because it does like to loosen up a little bit, as I found with that 400mm lens. What you really want to see is this, and it's absolutely amazing. This thing is so old, yet it just feels new. Nowadays you don't get stuff packed like this, but we flip it open, take off the nice metal lens hood there, and there it is. That's the lens itself. 200mm f4. We'll give you a little close-up of that later on in the video. So there she is, ready to go. Line up the red dots, turn it, and there it is. The Fujifilm X-T1 with a 200mm f4, starting off at Aston Villa. I think we're just going to get a few detail shots, but my main aim is I want to get some shots of the statue. So let's see what happens next. So this is what I've come to photograph mainly. This is a statue of William McGregor, and I'm going to get you to do your Googling to find out why it's so important and why finally there's a statue here at Aston Villa Football Club. Quite interestingly, I've just noticed looking down that there are a number of paving stones right in this section here, near the McGregor statue, near the Trinity Road section, the Park Suite, and that's given me the opportunity to test how close we can really get with this. So check it out. If we dial down here, it's suggesting a closest of 2.5 meters right up to infinity. So let's check that out now. I've had a chance to have a little play with the lens. The light wasn't ideal, wasn't quite what I was hoping for, but this is England. You never know what's going to happen, so you just got to take your shot when you can. And frankly, I think this is a lens with great potential for you guys out there trying to use it with your Fuji X cameras and maybe some of your other mirrorless DSLR cameras. This particular model appears to be very sharp, good contrast, good colors. Now obviously it's a manual lens, so if you're shooting something fast moving, you got to be really good with that manual focusing. It's not super slick It's smooth and it's even, and it does go a long way for anybody that's thinking they're going to use this with video, although perhaps it's a little bit long for your video users, but the quality is good. I just want to get out and use this a little bit more, to be honest. I want some more interesting subjects. You can see this is a nice tidy lens. You can get this for about £30 online. Shop around, try and find it even cheaper. Definitely worth picking up. Somebody put a little UV filter on there. Not a big deal these days, but might give you a little bit of extra protection. You do get this lens hood, and I would recommend using the lens hood because it can cut down on flare, increase your contrast, and avoid unwanted stray light. Now you can see this is the original. This stuff is nice and solid, nice metallic lens. Man, if this was autofocus, it would be absolutely perfect, but maybe that's a foolish thing to say on a video about using manual lenses. Anyway, great lens. I'm going to use it a lot more and hopefully follow up with a video. Thanks for watching.